What's up, guys? It's Scion, and I gotta speak out on this because people ask me questions and they know I'm a Black Desert fan. So I gotta tell the truth and I gotta keep it real because that's what I do on this channel, and I just gotta speak on it. Now, we all saw what happened with all this Black Desert drama with the value packs and everything else, and I still, at the end of the day, do not think that this is pay to win. I think it's pay to be lazy, and there's a difference. Pay to win is if you outright buying power. This bypasses time, and or that just leads to power and may lead to an overbalance in power because you're bypassing time. But that's not buying power. That's my problem with that right now. How people are equating it to pay to win. Those are two separate things. They're not the same thing at all, and people really need to stop saying that everything is pay to win because this really isn't. This is pay to be lazy. That's what it is at the end of the day. It's bypassing time. It's bypassing somebody spending like however time that it took for them to get to 60 or close to 60 or whatever else, and being able to catch up. Now, with that said, there needs to be something like that in the game, but it doesn't need to be bought. It needs to go a different route. So what I'm actually going to introduce right now is something a little bit radical. I know Dom isn't going to do this. I know it's just not going to happen. However, what needs to happen right now, if this is the way that you're going to go, because it's not what you said in the beginning with this game, it's just not. This is not the focus that you did, and if it's because the cash shop isn't doing what you thought it would do, then you need to come out and say that. But a very easy way to rectify all of this is to strip away the buy to play title. Give everybody who has paid for the game cash shop equivalent. Everybody who's paid for the game cash shop equivalent, so we can go out and buy whatever we want. Matter of fact, you can give double that. You can give everybody who paid the game, because we're the people who funded you for this time. Give us double. Give us like, matter of fact, give us $100 worth of cash shop credit, of Pearl credit. Everybody who paid the game. If you're going, and then strip away the buy to play and change it to free to play. That's what you should do right there, like that. If this is what you're going to start doing with these value packs, I really don't have a problem with it, but a lot of people do, and you have to acknowledge that. So if that's going to be the case, across the line, everybody who has paid, this is not everybody who's like, like whatever, everybody who's paid up to this point, because everybody who's playing right now has paid. Go free to play. If this is the route that you're going to go, be transparent. Like I just said, tell the truth. Like, look, it's not working out with the buy to play. We got to do this. Nobody can get mad at you for that, because it's just the honest to God truth. Give everybody $100 cash shop, pearl, whatever you want to call it, pearl cash, whatever else, and from there forward, okay, now we're free to play. Now you can go ahead and try to introduce things and try to recoup if you're not recouping money. Next, take all that crap out about you wanting everybody to experience cash shop stuff. If that is the case, then make quests. Add quests that can get items in the cash shop. Like, that we have to go out there, everybody can earn it. Make it hard, make it have a cooldown that you can only do it like once or twice a month or something like that, and have the quest give random items and stuff like that. Like, we can get pets and things like that. If you truly want everybody to get this stuff, you have to make it available in the game somehow without buying it, because that's a problem. That borders over into pay to win. Nobody likes it. You see the outcry. You got all your CMs trying to quell it and banning people. That's just making it worse. It's making it worse at the end of the day. You're not helping Dom. Number 3, make rare bosses randomly spawn in random places and drop cash shop items. They can't be camps, they can't be farmed, they will just pop up and be like, I'm going to tear up some ass today, and people come out, and then you never know who can get it. That way guilds can't get together, and you can't have one guild farming it and holding out people, and then like maybe somebody like will just run up on it somewhere in the forest somewhere and go and attack it. And it's perfectly fine if somebody runs up in the forest and say, oh damn, look, rare boss over here, everybody come get him. And that's fine, that's fair, that gives people a chance everybody that gets a chance. Hey, if you ain't in the area or you can't get to the area fast enough, sucks for you. But that gives people a chance who are in the area who may not necessarily have any money to actually get to something. They can get a rare drop now. They can get a pet. They can get clothed. They can do whatever. Number 4, make trade skills more worth it. The reason why I say that is that trade skills should be able to make cash shop items. At least make it so it's like once or twice or maybe a month or something like that, that your trade skill can make a cash shop item. Like you can make like a special food or something like that, or maybe the clothing or whatever else. So you can make an outfit or something, like one outfit or something like that. You know, a random, like you get a stroke of genius and make a random cash shop outfit with your trade skills. Like allow that something like that to happen so people can get it. There needs to be a way that people can get this stuff so there's no animosity when you put things in the store. If you have stuff locked behind money all the time, there's going to be animosity. Nobody's going to want to pay for it. People are going to complain. They're going to get mad, and nobody's going to be happy. So think about that. Number 5, put more resources and things we would want to buy into the cash shop. There needs to be more clothes and outfits. You can't be coming out with one outfit every month. That is ridiculous. You're a big, like close to AAA company. There needs to be more shit up in that auction. I'm not in the auction shop, in that cash shop. There needs to be more stuff in that cash shop. There needs to be like 40, 50 outfits. There needs to be a lot of outfits. Man, forget that 40 and 50 stuff. Whoever you need to hire to make a damn outfit, get them. There's so many people on the internet who mod and make outfits, or like these people, they churn out. It's like single people, one person in various games like Skyrim, like you see like people like in Street Fighter 5 and stuff like that. You like people who make better stuff than that's actually in the game. Go hire somebody. Go on the forum and go find these people. Put out an ad. There's no reason for any game, and it always pisses me off where they say, well, it takes time and resources. Bullshit. I'm tired of that. When companies put that excuse out there. When we sit there and we watch mod communities make entire games literally in like a month. Like, there's no way that a single company that has billions in backers and can get a freaking credit limit can't find one person or hire one person, say, you know what, we need 20 outfits in 3 months. Can you do it? There's no reason for that. There's no reason for an auction house to be limited like that. There's no reason. I keep saying auction house. There's no reason for a cash shop to be so limited and not have a bunch of things in it that people can buy, and continue to have things in it that people will buy, so you generate money that you don't have to do things like value packs, that you don't have to do things like subscription types of nonsense like that. You shouldn't have to. At the end of the day, it's because it's bad planning and you're not listening to the community, and that's a major problem. Next up, I didn't really mean to go in like this, but I'm talking to like community wide. It's not just Black Desert and Dom. This is like something that's irking me, because I do MMOs that every company does, and I'm tired of the same excuse from every company, and it's a lie all the way around. It's just companies don't want to do it. They want to spend money. They don't want to put the resources out there, and it's getting old. Nobody wants this stuff anymore, and it needs to stop. Anyway, if you're going to have, number 6, if you're going to have a sub or something that's like a sub, do what Blade and Soul is doing, where it becomes accumulative. Every month that you sub, you get more and more for it. So that makes people actually want to sub. Like, let's say like with Black Desert, with Blade and Soul, every time I sub, I get a little bit more coin drop every month. I get a little bit more experience every month. I get a little bit more. This makes it so that somebody coming in isn't automatically on par with me when I've been there for a freaking year. People don't like stuff like that, companies. People don't like their time being disregarded because somebody came in it, or if they have to work a whole bunch of times. They don't want their character that they worked a year for to be equivalent to somebody who just came in this month and has a big enough black card that they can swipe it and say, look at me, I'm just like you. So your whole year that you put in is now worth shit. That's not fair. That's not fair. It needs to be something that you actually give something to the people who've actually spent their time on a game and spent their money with you and help promote your game by simply playing. It just needs to work like that. So the very last thing is you need to make it so that we feel that our time is equivalent to money, and money is not equivalent that money is not overpowered on time. Because what will end up happening in this particular format, and I'm going to close it out on this, is if money is equivalent to time and somebody has enough money, they will override everybody who spent their time. And that's why people are pissed right now. That's why people don't play arcades. That's why people came to this game thinking that, hey, this is going to be better than arcades, and now it's happening here. Fix it, Dom. Fix it. That's all you gotta do. This stuff right here, this is simple. This is so simple. And I know people will come in the comments and talk about, oh, you don't know coding. Yes, I do. That's why I get annoyed. That's why I don't let companies sit there and say, oh, well, it takes time. Bullshit. It doesn't. It does not. These things that I am talking about right now does not take time. It takes policy. There's a difference. It takes a company to come outside of its policy, to go into a boardroom, to go into whatever meeting, their dev meeting, whatever they have, and not be egotistical dickheads because somebody is outside the company is telling them a better way to do it, and they don't want to do it because some person or some YouTuber is telling them, look, this is a better way and you should do it. They don't want to do that because that's an ego thing at the end of the day. That's nothing to do with if they can or can't do it. And a lot of companies do that. It's an ego thing. Whoever's in charge does not want to be shown up. And if they want to keep their job, they should actually come out and say, you know what? I'm fucking up. I need to go figure out why this is happening. And I need to save this game or save my job. That's what people need to start doing. So, at the end of the day, this right here, like I put it all out there. If they do it, then fine. Like if they do something similar to it, then fine. If they turn around and say, hey, we know what we're doing and you guys should just follow the vision, then they're gonna go down in flames. And it's gonna be a sad state of events. So there it is. You guys be legendary. I will catch you later. Peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.